Kickoff for FC Greenfield, our new theme package for Joomla and WordPress. It's the perfect starter kit for your next football, soccer, or sports club website, covering everything from teams and players to matches and events. FC Greenfield is all about showing matches in a modern table filtered by date. There are also live countdowns, videos on hover, and stunning scroll-driven animations. Of course, FC Greenfield also comes with 12 content-rich page layouts, great-looking styles, and many beautiful images. Game on! Let's go! FC Greenfield is built with the YOOtheme Pro page builder and uses all its features. With content types like teams, persons, matches, and posts, all connected with each other, FC Greenfield demonstrates the full power of dynamic content. Matches are shown in a sleek modern table filtered by date and grouped into past, current, and upcoming games. Player portraits come alive with videos on hover, creating a truly engaging experience. A live countdown teases the upcoming match and automatically switches to the next one when time runs out. And scroll-driven animations bring powerful visual storytelling to your layouts. FC Greenfield comes with 14 new layouts for all kinds of page types. One of the highlights is the heavy use of cards, even for advanced nested layouts to show the matches. Now let's go through the layouts one by one. The homepage starts with a truly unique animation. A bold text mask with a video background scales up on scrolling, revealing the full video beneath. Next is a grid with latest news, followed by a beautifully arranged About section. It has refined typography with subtle parallax animations and a fabric-inspired background used throughout the layouts to create a dynamic sports look. A prominent red section presents the teams, leading to the real highlight, the matches table. It shows match dates and time, league, location, competing teams, and of course, the result of the completed games. The current match is highlighted in red, followed by upcoming fixtures. Next are the club's social media accounts and a call to action section with a video background. The page ends with a large footer, including the club's logo, contact details, partners, and a detailed list of all pages. In the menu, we used a full-width mega menu drop bar, for the first time in the primary color. Under News, you will find a grid with latest articles with social media links, perfectly aligned at the bottom, thanks to the new auto margin. Teams shows a list of all teams grouped by category. And under Matches, you can find our table with 3 most recent games and their results. Let's start with the news. The post index page starts with a prominent viewport high section, showing a featured post with a large image. A gradient overlay adds to the dynamic sports look and is used throughout the layouts. All posts are shown in a 4-column layout with cards. And there is a small subknob for the post categories at the top. A post starts with a post title and image, followed by a 2-column layout. The main content is on the left, and on the right there's a sticky sidebar with a list of recent blog posts from the same category, a navigation to browse through news categories, as well as links to social media profiles. The post ends with a grid with latest news. Some posts are match reviews with additional match information and have their own template. The meta text here shows the match date, league, and location. And under the post title, you can find the match results, followed by a slideshow with match impressions. Here, the sticky sidebar on the right shows a list of goals, cards, the referee, and a table with upcoming matches from the same team. Next are teams. The team index page shows all teams in an image gallery with 2 featured teams displayed more prominently at the top. Again, there is a nice color gradient overlay. The team page starts with the team title and a page navigation to quickly jump to different sections. What really stands out is a live countdown with the team's next upcoming match and all its details. When time runs out, the page will refresh and automatically jump to the next game. Then we have a sticky page navigation in the sidebar that will automatically show an active state depending on your scroll position. And in the main column, you can find information about the team, training times, and its latest news. There's also a matches table with past, current, and upcoming matches from the team. And of course, we have a nice image gallery for all the team players grouped by their position. To bring them to life, we use videos on hover, turning static images into an engaging, memorable experience. Now to matches. The index displays a matches table for all teams, showing games from 2 weeks in the past and 2 weeks ahead, with the current match highlighted in red. Completed games even show a link to their match review if they have one. There's also a subnav at the top that allows you to browse the matches of the single team. The club page starts with a beautiful hero section. As you scroll, bold headlines on top of a background video animate subtly with a parallax effect, while the following section smoothly covers the hero. Next is a short section about the club with key facts and club's committee. The history section presents the club's milestone with an eye-catching scroll-driven animations. A bold year headline, further information, and layered images bring each milestone to life. As you scroll, everything scales up and blurs, showing the next milestone on the timeline. There's also a list of sponsors and the club's code of conduct, shown in an accordion. The facility page showcases the sports courts and their surroundings with informative popovers highlighting the office, parking spots, and more. It's followed by a grid of benefits and a section dedicated to the clubhouse restaurant, teasing its atmosphere and menu through an image slider. The contact page is designed entirely in red. It shows all the important information like the club logo and contact details and seamlessly blends into the footer. There's also a membership page featuring a pricing table and a download button for the application form, followed by a section that explains the application process step by step. Next comes a motivational video section with an engaging typographic animation. It's followed by a grid of benefits. Finally, there is a fun, colorful 404 error page featuring the club's logo prominently in the center, along with links to all main pages for easy navigation. As always, all layouts can be easily loaded from the layout library with just a click. That's it for the layouts. Now let's take a look at the style. FC Greenfield has a bold material style with a red primary and a midnight blue secondary color. The heavy use of both colors throughout all UI components, headlines, drop-downs and drop-bars, and even modeling of canvas backdrops makes the style very colorful. While the default button is outlined, the primary and secondary buttons on hover show a striking gradient between both colors. The same prominent gradient in the navbar, as well as subtle gradients in sections and tiles, add a little playfulness to the style. Slightly colored box shadows add depth to cards and buttons, while soft, rounded corners provide a smoother, more polished finish. All this together with the striking typography with the bold, uppercase, italics and serif font, as well as chevron icons across breadcrumbs, button text and headline bullets, gives your website a vibrant, dynamic look. In addition to the default style, FC Greenfield comes with 5 other style variations, each with a different beautiful color scheme. There are 2 more white styles with a green and a midnight blue primary color, both with a black secondary color. The other 2 white styles are much more colorful. One combines light blue and red, and another one yellow and violet. Finally, there is a dark tone-on-tone style that uses different shades of blue for its background, primary and secondary colors. As always, you can switch the whole look and feel of your website with just a click. Simply choose what fits your website best. One of the highlights of the FC Greenfield style are its colorful headlines, sometimes even with gradients or outlined, all adding to the dynamic sports look. The outline headlines are created using the new text stroke option in YOOtheme Pro. Buttons in FC Greenfield are also really unique. They use the new Translate Vertical option in the button component, so on hover they appear to lift off the background. But that's not all for hover animations. The default outline button fills with the primary color from bottom left to top right with a smooth diagonal transition. Primary and secondary buttons animate in the same direction, but blend their colors with a gradient instead. Even the button text pushes its chevron icons to the right, making every hover feel interactive. FC Greenfield also makes use of the new item mode for the Accordion component. It shows the whole Accordion item in a box with rounded corners and a soft box shadow. And with the signature chevron icons, it perfectly fits the style. That's it for the style. Next up is the content structure. FC Greenfield comes with a fully functional Joomla and WordPress demo website. It has a well-thought-out content structure with custom fields for 4 different content types: matches, teams, players, and posts. Each content type has its own template for index, category, and post pages, loading their content dynamically into the layouts. Let's start with matches, the main content type in FC Greenfield. The match content type has 10 custom fields. This includes fields for the match date, location, and result. Matches are grouped into 8 main categories, 1 for each team, with further subcategories for the seasons. There is 1 custom field in the main category for the related team. The player content type has 3 custom fields, like the player number and video on hover. Players use tags like goalkeepers, defenders, or forwards to group them by their position on the team page. The team content type has 3 custom fields for the league, training times, and contact persons. Teams are grouped into 3 categories: men, women, and youth, and have no further custom fields. Finally, the post content type has 3 custom fields for the post images, related teams, and related match. Posts are grouped into 4 categories: club, events, matches, and people, and they have no further custom fields. Now let's see how everything is related to each other. In FC Greenfield, players have related teams so they can be shown on the team page grouped by their position. Matches also have a related team, but here the relationship is set in the matches category. This way, all matches from the category are related to the same team and can be shown on the respective team page. Here we highlight the next upcoming match with a live countdown at the top. And below, we show the matches table with past, current, and upcoming matches from the category. Posts in the matches category are match reviews. They have a related match and a dedicated template. The match date and location are shown as meta information, while the teams and match results are shown right below the title. And in the sidebar on the right, you can find a list of goals, cards, and the referee. Next is a real technical highlight. We show a table of upcoming matches from the same team. Here we get matches from the category of the related match, but only those scheduled for later dates than the related match. This really shows the power of YOOtheme Pro and the date filter. Finally, posts also have related teams to display a grid with the match reviews on the corresponding team page. That's it for the content structure. Next up are the image libraries. We created a set of handcrafted icons specifically for FC Greenfield. We use them in the sidebar on match review pages. Of course, you can find all icons in the Pro Image library and use them with any style. Finally, FC Greenfield comes with more than 160 lovingly curated and free-to-use images. They can be found in the FC Greenfield collection in the Unsplash and Paxos libraries. And that's FC Greenfield, our new theme package for Joomla and WordPress. It's the perfect starter kit for your next sports club website, powered by the YOOtheme Pro Page Builder and all its features. And now go ahead and take it for a spin. As always, let us know what you think in the comments below.